Victoria is on the brink of claiming the 2026 Commonwealth Games 20 years after last hosting the event. Live to Mark Stevens in Melbourne. Mark, the Victorian government remaining cautious. Look, it looks pretty likely. It's just a question of where, and they might go regional.
That's right, Tom. More than likely, just about a done deal. Of course, the Victorian government have signed an agreement to deal exclusively with the Commonwealth Games governing body. In effect, they're doing the governing body a big favour because nobody else is effectively really putting their hand up in any serious way. So the state government here is saying today that we'll know more probably in 2 months, and you'd think it would be official by April. So exclusively talking, there's no one else in the race. They're just haggling over numbers, and the Premier today, just a short explanation on how it will work.
The Victorian Government has just signed an exclusive negotiation agreement with the Commonwealth Games Federation to host the 2026 Commonwealth Games. What that means is that exclusively the organisers and the owners of the Commonwealth Games will work with us as we determine the costs and benefits of hosting the Games, and we work through the details involved in putting in a bid.
Now, Tom, you mentioned the regional focus, and this is the real twist in the story, if you like. It will be predominantly a regional event. So Country Victoria set to host most of the events, places like Ballarat, Bendigo, Shepparton, Geelong definitely will get a run. So it's really spreading the weight, if you like, going bush. It's interesting that today Daniel Andrews didn't guarantee that the MCG would be the centrepiece of this event. You'd think that it would have to be at the G, the opening ceremony, but of course they've got to move around the cricket and the footy commitments. Here's the Premier talking about the push into the bush.
It's not just about taking this off the shelf. It's not just about rerunning what was done back in 2006. This will be, our vision is for this to be predominantly a regional Victorian event. It's about taking this amazing competition across many, many different sports into regional cities and towns, jobs, tourism, visitors, economic activity, but also amazing legacy benefits.
So we hosted the event only 20 years ago. It'll be interesting to see if the hunger's still there, but at least country people are going to get most of the action. And you'd think surely that the G will be the centrepiece, opening ceremony and the athletics, Tom.